Yo, what it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy Dopezulu, and you're watching Review with Zoo, where the motto is, what's the point of keeping it false when it's easier to keep it true? I'm still working on that, man. Y'all bear with me. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them people that felt like something was gonna happen during the eclipse. I didn't think it was gonna be like the end of the world, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of felt like, man, some wild junk gonna happen. So I saw this video, bro. Shout out to Truth. The truth is, uh, yeah, he got an interesting take on what actually happened after the eclipse. Cause I know when the eclipse passed through, everybody was saying they got the eclipse sickness. Cause I felt kind of weak. I don't know about you, but I felt like nauseated. I saw cats hiding under trees and birds not flying. So something happened. But we're gonna go and get into this video.
Back on December 21st, 2012, many people around the world were anxiously waiting for what they believed was going to be the literal apocalypse. People believed that the world would end on December 21st, 2012, due to that date being the end date of a 5,126-year-long cycle in the Mesoamerican long count.
Hey, hold on. Whoa. We're not gonna just skip over that. See, when I think about the ancient people, like, I don't think these people really had imaginations. I could be wrong. But I think when they're drawing this stuff, they really saw it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's supposed to be a snake or a dragon and a snake dragon man. But I don't think these folks just, like, made this stuff up. I truly believe this stuff was walking around, bro. I could be wrong. I could be tripping. But I don't think they were supposed to telling fairy tales like that.
5,126-year-long cycle in the Mesoamerican long count calendar. For several years leading up to 2012, many people warned about the coming apocalypse. Even movies were made like 2012, which showed the world ending on December 21st, 2012. Eventually, December 21st, 2012 came, and for the most part, nothing out of the ordinary happened. The world didn't end at all, and nothing catastrophic happened at all. After everyone saw that nothing happened, most people just...
Now, I ain't gonna lie, 2012, I don't remember. I could be wrong. I don't think I was that scared 2012. I thought maybe like World War III or something like that, but I didn't think the world was going to end. It was too much going on. It was like the NBA was still happening. It was just too regular. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Most people just laughed it off as crazy people on the internet, making something out of nothing. The thing that most people don't know is that the world did technically end back in 2012, just not in the way people expected. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about the Age of Horus. In my last video about the solar eclipse, this awesome person made this
I'm not going to say too much.
Comment requesting I make a video explaining the new age. I thought that would be a great follow-up video to the eclipse video, so here we are. Let's get right into it. In my last video about the total solar eclipse, we briefly spoke about 2012 being the start of the Age of Aquarius, or what is actually called the Age of Horus. I know this might have confused many of you, as it might be hard to grasp this concept for those who don't study the occult. As I explained in my last video, Aleister Crowley and other occultists believe the entire existence of the world is divided into 4 spiritual ages, or aeons. The Age of Isis was the first age, the Age of Osiris was the second age, and the age before the one we're currently in. Then there's the Age of Horus, which is the current age we're in, and the third age. After the Age of Horus is the coming age called the Age of Ma'at, which is the...
See what I'm saying? Now, the Egyptians drew this. That man got a bird head. I don't really believe that they were just like, you know what? Yeah, this would be a cool drawing. To draw a man with a bird head and a dude with green skin. These folks had to be walking around like this. Matter of fact, I seen people at West End Mall that look, I'm not lying, walking by West End Mall, you know that little shop down there, the little African shops down there. I literally seen crackheads look just like some of these. No, I'm not playing. No, I seen a crackhead look just like that bird dude.
Fourth and final age. Before we get into these ages and what they mean, let me briefly explain the importance of Aleister Crowley in the occult, as some of you who are new to the channel might not know who he is. Aleister Crowley was an infamous British occultist who created a few occult religions like the Lima, and he was the leader of the Masonic group called the OTO. In the world of the occult, Crowley is seen as some sort of prophet.
I've heard about that the Lima junk. It's like for some reason they feel like smashing is like magic in that junk, but it's not what you think it is. It's like dark smashing, if you catch my drift.
of the fallen gods, as it is believed he had been contacted by the fallen gods and given the responsibility of bringing in one of the 4 ages, which is the Age of Horus. Just like the Christians see Moses as a prophet of God, occultists see Crowley as a prophet of Horus. Today, most of what is taught in occult teachings is things that either Crowley taught or Helena Blavatsky, who Crowley looked up to. So all occultists follow these 4 age concepts taught by Crowley. Now let me explain the purpose of each age according to Crowley. The first age was the Age of Isis, which was considered to be the age of the female goddess Isis. Isis was the Egyptian goddess of love, healing, fertility, magic, and the moon. The Age of Isis was called the Aeon of the Great Goddess, where Mother Nature in itself was worshipped as a god. In Crowley's book of the Equinox of the Gods, he describes this period as simple, quiet, easy, and pleasant. The material ignores the spiritual. Essentially, the world was wrapped in innocence and worshipped nature in the elements as the mother goddess Isis. According to occultists, this age took place around the year 2400 BC, lasting into the 8th century BC, when the Age of Isis ended and the Age of Osiris started. The Age of Osiris...
I wonder if that's why that group in the Middle East call itself ISIS. I wonder if that got any connection to do with that.
Was the second age that was ruled over by the god Osiris. Osiris is the god of fertility, agriculture, the afterlife, the dead, resurrection, life, and vegetation in ancient Egyptian religion. Crowley explained that this aeon was one ruled over by the dying god model, meaning that people no longer worship Mother Nature like they did in the previous Age of Isis, but now they worship a single god who will die and be resurrected, as seen in all the Abrahamic religions like Christianity. Crowley said this about this age: "This aeon is of suffering and death. The spiritual strives to ignore the material. Christianity and all cognate religions worship death, glorify suffering, and deify corpses. It is believed this age
My bad, bro.
started in the classical ages, lasting until December 21st, 2012, when the Age of Osiris officially came to an end and the Age of Horus was conceived. Notice I said conceived and not started, because the Age of Horus is seen as a child of the goddess Isis and the god Osiris. Children are born, and that's exactly how the Age of Horus works, which I will explain further shortly. The Age of Horus is explained by Crowley to be the age ruled over by the conquering child god Horus. Horus was the god of kingship, healing, protection, the sun, and the sky, and was considered to be one of the most important gods worshipped by the Egyptians. Horus was the son of the 2 gods of the prior ages, Isis and Osiris, and essentially these ages birthed the new age, which is the Age of Horus. Crowley described the Age of Horus being one of great awakening and self-realization, where the world will abandon Abrahamic religions for a new spiritual belief, a cognitive realization of self-worship where man worship themselves and live by the credo of do what thou wilt, which means follow your own will, what you think is your destiny, and forget about
Saying that now, everybody telling some God, hey, what's going on, God? We all gods. Kanye just calls himself Jesus Christ. He a God. He a person in God. Bro, we're not gods, bro. Bro, you're lactose intolerant. You can't even eat 3 Oreos without taking a dump. You're no God, bro. Let me just be honest. You caught COVID. How are you a God? you sneeze. You see what I'm saying? Like, you do too much regular human junk to even be anywhere close to a God, man. You have an appetite. You're allergic to onions. You know what I mean? So
God's will, as you are your own God. Many people twist biblical texts to justify the theory that we are all gods, but the Bible doesn't call man God. It only compares men to being like a God. The Bible talks about man having free will, which is a trait that gods have. Also the ability to reproduce, which is creating life, just like gods. And even God in the Bible said we were created in his image. But none of this implies that man is in any way the same as God. But this is what Crowley taught his followers. This Age of Horus was called the Age of the Conquering Child, as Horus was considered to be a child god. Now, I uncovered that the Age of Horus started in 2012 while researching into the Age of Horus. One of Crowley's students, Lon Milo, who wrote many books about Crowley's teachings, confirmed that the Age of Aquarius is actually the Age of Horus. He stated this about the Age of Aquarius: "The Aeon of Horus is coincidental to what astrologers and songwriters call the Age of Aquarius, and what millions of others refer to simply as the New Age. But it would be a mistake to view this new Aeon simply as another tick on a great cosmic clock. The Age of Aquarius, profoundly significant as it is only one aspect of a far greater new spiritual age." Milo confirms that the Age of Aquarius, or the New Age, is actually the Age of Horus. Now, If we look up when the Age of Aquarius was conceived, it is believed it started back on the same day it was expected the world to end, back on December 21st, 2012. In fact, this is exactly the entire reason 2012 was being seen as the apocalypse. Back in 2012, the world did technically end, but by the world ending, they were referring to the order of the world, not the actual physical world. It was referring to the spiritual shift and the beginning of the process of abandoning God for the new God, yourself. I have always noticed that things have been different since.
Ooh, self-worship. See a lot of that, man. Dang, I'm guilty of it. If you think about it, like not self-worship in a way where like people like praying to you, but it's just like overconfidence for real. Bunch of followers and all this stuff. You gotta be careful with that stuff, man.
Since 2012. 2012 to me marks the extreme fall of morality, leading to the fallen world we live in today. The song Radioactive, made by Imagine Dragons, was about the start of the new Age of Horus, showing the music industry occultists celebrating the new age being conceived. In the song they sing, "I'm breaking in, I'm shaping up, then I checked out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age."
But even the album cover, it got the goat head on the album cover. It's getting spooky.
Throughout the whole song, they repeat "Welcome to the new age" over and over again. What do you think they were talking about? They were talking about the Age of Horus. What makes this even more interesting is that this song was released back on October 29, 2012, less than 2 months before December 21st, 2012, the start of the so-called New Age. The album's single cover was also an image of Baphomet, a deity heavily worshipped in Thelema and the occult. It was obvious this band was full of occultists, as even the lead singer of Imagine Dragon, Dan Reynolds, admitted out of his own mouth that he is a Masonic puppet.
Okay guys, the time has come. I'm just gonna break it quick, clean, get it done with. Doesn't matter that I signed a blood oath. Doesn't matter anymore. The Illuminati's real. I'm a member. It's how Imagine Dragons got famous. I'm tired of the politics. This puts me at great risk putting this out here and telling you guys this, but I believe in full honesty, and Beyonce is not talking, Chris Martin, nobody's saying a word, so there it is. There, there. I'm gonna give you all the details as quick as I can. The president, Elon Musk, vice president, Harry Styles, treasurer, Beyonce, Taylor Swift is historian, and that's all I know. That's all I know.
It's obvious this song was marked.
Hey man, I'm not gonna keep going deep into this video. Like, I ain't trying to get in trouble, you feel me? Cause this junk is kind of real. Not kind of, it is real. Somebody check on this Imagine Dragon dude and see if he's still alive. Cause bro is literally saying like, hey, that's crazy. Let me know if y'all want a part 2 of this, man. Yeah. I'm just trying out new stuff. Hey. Also, man, I'm an Afrobeats artist. So if you're interested in Afrobeats, hey, I'll make Afrobeats as well. Like, comment, subscribe, vibe with the tribe. Go stream my song, my single, Joy, Joy. You feel me? And y'all stay blessed, stay peaceful, stay graceful. You know what I mean? God first. I'm out.